Yeah, what are we talking about today? So, yeah, we're into the workshop session now. So, how can we really benefit from each other? Or, put it another way, can't expect us to be creative all of the time. As Ian's already alluded to, a lot of today is, to be fair, it is more focused on the Responsible Whale Watch Partnership because, as you know, we do want to get actions from this meeting and we do want to be able to move forward as an organisation and a network. So we obviously appreciate that not everybody in this room is currently within the Responsible Whale Watch Partnership, but I'm really convinced that everybody in this room gets the principle and believes in the principle of moving towards ever more responsible whale watching. So whether you're in or outside, I really hope that the sessions we've got coming up today are going to be of interest and value to you as we look towards moving towards that ultimate goal. And I'm speaking on behalf of everybody within the Responsible Whale Watch Partnership and saying that we absolutely really welcome the views of everybody as we look towards some of our plans. So what we're going to do now is we're going to break into some workshop groups next door as we did yesterday. We've got a little plan for you in there. Based on these 5 themes which we had up at the beginning of Ian's presentation, I'll just go through them again for you, and then you'll find that they're set out by the chairs next door. So the first one is alert the world to the Responsible Whale Watch Partnership. Now, obviously we're talking about how we can benefit from each other here. The more people that appreciate and understand that there's a group of whale watching companies from around the world that are looking to be more responsible, and the more that we can share that information amongst the world, then the better that has to be for developing responsible whale watching. So those people who are interested in being on that group, have a think about that. Secondly, making the Planet Whale rating system effective. Now, there are, as we mentioned yesterday, strengths and weaknesses of the Planet Whale rating system, but at the moment it kind of forms the pillars for the Responsible Whale Watch Partnership in the sense that it has our Responsible Whale Watch Awards, it does enable the public to review whale watching boats based on a set of responsible criteria online. There is no other tool to do that other than TripAdvisor, and TripAdvisor doesn't enable people to rate based on a set of specific criteria that relate to whale watching, as you know, valuable though it is as a customer review tool. So, but can we make it more effective? Can we make it work? If you're on that group and you just think it doesn't work, that's fine, let's get your views down. But is there other things that we can do to improve it and link it to the partnership? Can we be influential at trade shows worldwide? Several of our partners have mentioned that collectively we could be going as individual partners to trade shows around the world, but representing not just our own businesses, but the wider partnership. And if that's a reciprocal relationship, wouldn't we all benefit from that process? Very, very interesting subject. So those people interested in that, please go to that working group. Encouraging tour operators to work, in brackets, exclusively with our partners. In effect, how do we encourage larger tour operators that many of you will have links with to be focused on responsible whale watch operators? We know that those tour operators, to be fair to them, are struggling to understand the difference between the good, the bad and the indifferent. How do we make sure that we are sending the message, come to us, and come to our partners? And then finally, how does the Responsible Whale Watch Partnership and indeed responsible whale watching in general make the best use of the world's largest whale festival, growing exponentially every year? Ian's told you plenty about that, but look, we are offering to you guys this platform, within the limitations of the building and budgets and everything else, it is yours to play with. Let's have some fun with it, but let's use that opportunity to really reach out to the world and the audience coming to this fabulous event. So how can we make sure that everybody that leaves Whalefest leaves it knowing, man, there's a Responsible Whale Watch Partnership, or there's an accreditation scheme, or we have to go to the Planet Whale review site, or we understand that there's a difference between the best and the rest. So, you know, we have a responsibility to make the most of that opportunity. So, bearing all of that in mind, and I hope you all had coffee this morning to help you get through these things, we're going to move straight on through then, folks. You'll find the big bits of paper on the floor. Find the group of seats that interest you most, as yesterday, and then I'll talk you through the exercise. So head on through, please, everybody.